Hey y'all. Okay. So we are about to get into this incredible live video for today. I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you a story about a black woman who got a no so loud, it literally should have ended everything, and why it matters for you as a black woman entrepreneur today. Welcome back to Deleted History. 28 black women they prayed you'd never learn about. Has this series not been good? Okay. Let's get into it. You know that feeling when you're more qualified than everybody in the room and somehow still the one that they overlooked? Nanny Helen Burroughs knew that feeling in her bones. She graduated with honors from one of the best black high schools in Washington, D.C. She was sharp, she was driven, she was overqualified for the job she was applying for. If you've ever been there, comment been there. She wanted to teach, but when she tried to get a job in the D.C. public school, she was turned down again and again. Not because she wasn't smart enough, not because she didn't work hard. Historians say it was likely because she was considered quote unquote too dark. Imagine being told without anyone saying the words out loud, "You're excellent, but not the right kind of black woman for this job." Most people would have shrunk their dreams to fit in that rejection, but she didn't. Now, instead of begging those schools to see her value, Nanny Burroughs asked a different question. If they won't hire me to teach black girls, what would it look like if I built a school for black girls? No degree, no wealthy family, no institutional backing, just a black woman with a vision that did not fit the box she was offered. She took the vision to the National Baptist Convention, which is a massive black church organization, even back then. She pitched them on something unheard of at the time, a training school for black women and girls that would teach academics, trades, skills, and Christian leadership. They ended up buying 6 acres of land in Washington, D.C. for the project. Land, before a single building was up. But buying land is one thing. Building a school is an entirely different thing. They needed money to do that. And the big money did not come rushing in. There was no 7-figure grant, no billionaire ally writing a check for her. So she did something that was radical for the time and honestly still radical right now. She turned to her people. She got money from black churches, black women, black children, nickels, dimes, crumble bills from domestic workers, offerings collected on Sundays. Most people would have looked at those gifts and said, this is not going to be enough to build anything. In 1909, those not enough donations opened the doors of the National Training School for Women and Girls in Washington, D.C. Black girls and women came from all over the country and even abroad to learn to read, write, lead, work, and build something of their own, y'all. Here's what the school's motto was. We specialize in the wholly impossible. Can we just give it up for that? We specialize in the wholly impossible. What? Like, I want you to consider the fact that this is 1909. This sister did not have no big backing and no college degree, but she specialized in the wholly impossible. I want you to ask yourself this question. What are you specializing in? Is it complaining? Is it giving into your circumstances? Is it counting your pockets, counting your dollars? Like, what are you specializing in? Because she specialized in the wholly impossible. I love that quote, first of all. Now, I've built a company that has landed on the Inc. 5000 list twice. For those of you who don't know me, I want to connect this to you. Let me bring this straight to you. I'm going to use myself as an example. I've built a company that has landed on the Inc. 5000 list twice. I've done over $11 million in sales in just this company alone. Last year alone, we did just over $4 million. On paper, it sounds like I made it. Right? But I know what it feels like to be in rooms where people still question, is she really the one leading this? Is this just a phase? Can a black woman actually sustain this level of success? Just like Nanny, I've seen the doubt, heard the quiet no's, felt the doors closed that should have been wide open. And just like her, the thing that changed everything for me was deciding that I was not going to build my life around other people's permission. Can we get an amen in the chat? I built a business that sells offers. I built a business that speaks when I'm not in the room, and I built systems that let the numbers tell the story. It doesn't happen by luck. It happens by architecture. So if you are a black woman entrepreneur watching this, here's what Nanny's journey is telling you. Do not stop at the no. If a system won't hire you, buy from you, or platform you, ask, what am I supposed to be building instead? Rejection is not the end. It is a fork in the road. Let your people be your investors. Don't despise small money. The first $97 client, the first $1,000 client, the first offer, the micro audience that shows up consistently. Nickels and dimes built Nanny's school. Entry-level offers and small audiences help build my $11 million company. Build institutions, not just income. Your goal is so much bigger than a viral post or a good launch. Your goal is the thing that still stands when you're tired, when the algorithm shifts, when trends die. For Nanny, that was a school. For me, it is a company that helps Black women experts scale and other experts. We are here to solve the sales problem for small business entrepreneurs. But the more I talk about sales, the more I speak to entrepreneurs, the more I realize the biggest issue entrepreneurs have is not sales. The biggest issue entrepreneurs have is a hater. And the hater is always loud. Hater is always in their ear. Hater is always in their voice. And the biggest problem they have is they think their biggest hater is outside of themselves, when what I have discovered, and this is a sneaky discovery, and I just discovered this recently, the biggest hater that'll stop your business is inside your head. It's your own thoughts. You think the biggest hater is the system. The biggest hater is you. The biggest hater is the you that doesn't get out the bed and get after it in the morning, but instead makes an excuse. The biggest hater is the you that doesn't make an offer because you're scared. The biggest hater is the you that tells you you can't show up because you ain't got your makeup done and you don't look fly and you ain't got the biggest background. That's the biggest hater. That's the hater that's going to stop your business more than anything else. So if you can figure out how to specialize in the wholly impossible, then you can figure out how to generate revenue sustainably in your business. But if you are committed to specializing in excuses, in inaction, in overthinking, then your results will be a reflection of your seed. For you, your mission might be to build a firm. It might be to build a platform. It might be to host an event. It might be to host a membership, but it has to be bigger than 1 month of revenue. You need to refuse to shrink your vision just because they can't see it. There are people who could not imagine Black girls learning Latin, printing, business, and leadership. They wanted them to stay in their place. There are people who cannot imagine a Black woman doing consistent multiple millions of dollars a year in business. They want that to be an exception, not a rule, but you cannot let their lack of imagination dictate the size of your vision. Here is the truth. Nanny Helen Burroughs did not have a blueprint for what she built. She became the blueprint. You and I have something that she never did. Access to global platforms, access to each other, proof that Black women can build multi-million-dollar businesses from scratch. And you're looking at one right now, not because the world makes it easy for Black women and not because systemic racism does not exist. It absolutely does. But because, like Nanny, we can decide that we specialize in the wholly impossible. So, if you are a Black woman entrepreneur watching this, I want you to stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop auditioning for rooms that were never built with you in mind. Stop building the thing your future self and your community. Start building the thing that your future self and your community will actually thank you for. You are not doing too much. You are not being annoying or too persistent. You're just building something bigger than they planned for. And when the numbers start reflecting what you already know about yourself, just remember that was you all along, building the wholly impossible. Now, I know for a fact that there are some of you watching this that did not know Nanny's story. You did not know some of the other stories. If you don't know them, go to Black Women Sell TV on Instagram under the live videos tab. Watch all of our videos because we've done so many incredible videos in this particular series. But I want to give you something that can outlast even these incredible stories that we've told you guys today. I want you to join me at Black Women Sell Live, an event that is going to teach you not only sales, not only scaling, not only team building, but it's going to teach you sales psychology and help you to grow your business beyond what you ever thought was possible. And the event is going to be one that really shows you what is possible for you. We just confirmed a speaker. a Black woman who has made billions of dollars in revenue. We are going to be, for the first time at Black Women Sell Live, welcoming a Black woman billionaire to the stage. I'll be announcing her name soon, so stay tuned. But it is incredible, the speaker lineup that we have. I mean, literally legends are gracing the stage at this event. And over and above that, we are getting to work. This is not an event that you come to, you have a good time, you do the electric slide, which you may do, and you will have a good time. But you don't just come there and do all that and not actually get after it. This is an event that you come to and it literally changes the very makeup of how you see your business. It changes your life. And so I'm excited. I'm so excited to welcome you to Black Women Sell Live. And I know some of you have never been to an event with me before. You're like, I don't know, Ashley, it's my first event. Get on the wait list. Just comment wait list on Instagram and get on the wait list. For everyone else, you can go to blackwomensellavent.com and get on the wait list. But if you're curious about what this event will look like for you, how it'll change your life, look at our last Black Women Sell Live event.
You need to be here. You are going to be transformed.
The energy, the history, the richness, the awesomeness is absolutely amazing.
Everything is giving opulence, high quality, and excellence.
Working with Ashley and her team has been amazing. It's everything that my business needed it to be.
About time that we sing of nothing. What's up? You know, on this long road, accumulating legacy. And as time proceeds, preoccupied with everything. I think it's about time that I sing of nothing. Go! Go!
I desire to be, right now people are saying 6 figures, $1 million, 7-figure earner. But not everybody is doing 6-figure or 7-figure activities.
Don't be too smart to not get your money. You gotta sell your clients what they need, not what you want them to have.
Sometimes you have to say no. You have to get comfortable saying no. Because if we accept those opportunities that are not aligned with what we want, then we don't get to what we want.
In order to really build, sometimes you gotta go back to the foundation. The foundation of some of the things that we learned, they were good for a certain time, but they're not good for such a time as this.
Confidence comes from past experiences, and I want you to document that as well as what it gives you the right to say about yourself.
I want you to commit like a young lady who says she ain't never given up on love. I don't care how many marriages under her belt and how many divorces. I want you to commit.
When we talk about being a strong woman, we mix that up with thinking we can do this all by ourselves. We should not forsake the assembling of each other.
I'm so happy that you all are accepting that people are gonna pay you. I want you to remember, even today, large companies ask Black DEI experts to work for free. And we have this company so that you know you have a coach that will say, hell no.
You cling to this corporate ladder because on this ladder, your family looks up to you. And on this ladder, your employees look up to you. And on this ladder, you have direct reports. But over there, you ain't got no team. Over there, you gotta work with VAs and you don't even know where they at in the world and you don't even know if they gonna respond. But over here, you got a whole team and you get paid every 2 weeks. And even though you go home and you're not happy, you clean.
Chris and Ashley, thank you. Honestly, I came here empty and just even in one day have been like overflow with just the amount of information, the amount of support, the amount of love.
Thank you for not giving up on me. Thank you for the support that you've given me. I am happy to continue to move forward with the program and I look forward to the next coming year.
Been on this long road accumulating legacy. As time proceeds, preoccupied with everything. I think it's about time that we sing of nothing. Stop. Been on this long road accumulating legacy. As time proceeds, preoccupied with everything. I think it's about time that I sing of nothing. Go. Been on this long road accumulating legacy. As time proceeds, preoccupied with everything. I think it's about time that I sing of nothing. Go. Been on this long road, accumulating legacy. As time proceeds, preoccupied with everything. I think it's about time that I think of nothing.
Welcome home. Okay, welcome home. Welcome to an incredible community We are just getting started, y'all. We are gonna have an incredible, incredible, incredible year. Okay, you guys. Oh my God, we're gonna have such a good time. Okay. all you need to do, this is all I ask of you. Have y'all been enjoying this series? Let me know in the comments. Drop a yes if you have. We've been going so hard this month, and I came right off sabbatical, y'all, and got to work. So here's what I need you all to do. Ignore all my tabs open, child. Don't be judging my tabs. You're going to go here. You're going to go to blackwomenselevent.com. You're going to press join the waitlist. You're going to join the waitlist for the ticket type you want. General just gets you in the room. It gets you in the room and you can come to the live pre-event exercises, so that's great. VIP, everything in general admission, plus printed workbooks. You get a digital copy of the workbook, pre-event Q&A session, all the things, priority seating. You're going to be able to get into the room early. General gets in last. VIP gets in before General. Platinum gets in first, right after my mastermind and private clients. And VIP gets pre-event training. So you're actually going to get sessions on sales that you can start accessing as soon as you get your VIP ticket if you pay in full. If you do the payment plan, which we will open on February 25th, then you'll get some of the trainings early, but you need to do your full payments before we unlock all the trainings. Platinum, you get bonuses galore. You get a private lunch with me on day one. You get extended trainings before the event even happens. You get a welcome gift for Platinum. You'll get that at the lunch. You get Platinum-only reserved seating 15 minutes before the event starts. And every single level that you do, 3 ticket levels, 1 mission. 3 ticket levels, 1 mission. There's only a couple hundred VIP tickets available, only 25, I believe, platinum tickets available, if I'm not mistaken. This says 50. I think it's actually 55. So a couple of questions people have about the event. Where is it located? It's in Atlanta, Georgia. Are the prices going up? Yes, these are early bird prices. I'm not a Black woman. Can I still attend? Anybody can attend. But the goal of the event, the theme of this event is that I've studied for the last 4 years, sales strategies from Black women millionaires from the 1800s to the 1900s. I distill those into principles that are relevant today, and I teach you sales psychology, marketing, copywriting, and all the things, leveraging some of that history and also what we are doing right now that's working. What if I can't make all 3 days? You need to make all 3 days. Now, look, we have people who are like, I can't make the first session, but I'm still going to get my ticket because I can be at everything else. I'm just going to get in that morning. But like, you need to plan ahead to make all 3 days. I wish I could explain. Like, we've had events where people leave with 50K contracts. We've had events where people make $12,000 the first day. We've had we facilitate sales activity in the actual room at the event. We don't do bathroom breaks. We do sales breaks. Do you offer payment plans? Yes. Get on the wait list. What's included in the recordings? What are the sessions that you get? So when you get your VIP and platinum ticket holders, you're going to get access to all of the recordings of previous events, of the previous Black Women Sell Live events. If you get VIP, you get like 2023. If you get platinum, you get both years' events. Will there be opportunities to network? Yes. What if I'm just starting out? Is it too advanced? No. Can I bring a guest or a business partner? Yes. Just buy the ticket for them. Absolutely. But when you look at this read this page. What if I told you that Black women cracked the code to $1 million sales strategies over 150 years ago? What if the very tactics that Maggie Lena Walker used to become the first female bank president in America, the same persuasion methods that Mary Ellen Pleasant employed to amass a fortune worth millions in the 1800s, and the revolutionary marketing genius that Madam C.J. Walker leveraged to build the first female-led $1 million enterprise are the exact strategies missing from your business right now? We've been innovating and dominating in business with 1/10 of the resources of everybody else. You need proven sales strategies from women who look like you, face worse odds than you, and built empires that changed history. That is exactly what you're getting at Black Women Sell Live. Ain't nobody doing an event like this. You ain't gonna get this nowhere else. I know you've been to all the rah-rah events in the world, but you need to come to an event that's going to change and transform the way you see yourself. It's going to change and transform you as a CEO, and it's going to revolutionize the way you get your team to work and sell for you, because you're going to change the lens through which you see your business, and you're going to build your 7-figure sales plan in the room. Someone asked, how much are the tickets? Just get on the wait list. The ticket prices are right here on the wait list page. We don't hide any prices. And General, you get on the payment plan for General, you probably could pay a couple $100 to get your first payment done. And of course, we have Klarna and all the things. So yeah, don't miss out. Like, what? You have time? Get on it. But when we launch those tickets are about to move. The ticket prices are on the page. $4.97 for these are early bird prices. The prices will go up, but when we launch those tickets, the tickets are about to move. So I don't want you all to miss out. I want to see you there. Go to blackwomenselevent.com and get in the room. Get in the room.